What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video we're going to be reviewing the Model's Own brow cushion brow and some new lippies by Revlon. So if you want to see what my findings are on this review, then keep watching. Smoochies. What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing a couple of things. I know this isn't new, but I've been dying to try it. So I'm going to be reviewing the Model's Own brow cushion, and I got a couple of new lippies from Revlon. These are, I don't know what kind they are. Anyway, they're by Revlon, so I figured we'd give these a review as well as the brow. So let's jump into it. But before we get going on that, actually, let me say first, if you are new to my channel, what's up? I'm Jen. Thank you for joining me. And if you're a returning viewer, what's up? What's good? How you been? Glad you made it back. So, also, you know what to do. You know, if you're not subscribed, why not? It's only a button click away. Please don't forget to do that before you leave. It does help me out, and I'm still trying to hit that 1,000 subs to, so any love from you guys will be helpful. Greatly appreciated. So smash that subscribe button along with the bell so that you get notified, because my posting has been a little erratic lately, so you definitely want to hit the bell so you know when I'm going to post. Alright, said enough of that, blah 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 blah. Just do what you need to do. Please, please, please. Hold that thought. Let me wipe this lens off real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, that seems a bit better. Sorry, it was looking a little foggy to me. Anywho, let's jump right in. So I've been dying to try a brow cushion thing, whatever. So this is Model's Own Brow Tattoo Kit is what it's called. And it opens up like this. And there's a little mirror, and it comes with this little brush. And a little spoolie. See, double-ended. But this brush is so big in comparison to one that I would normally use. Let's do them side by side. Hold on, let me hold them. Let's do this way. All right. As you can see, they are definitely, this one is definitely a lot bigger. So I'm not going to use this. Sorry, not going to do it. I'm going to use my spoolie. I have the Ultra Precise Brow Pencil by e.l.f. That's what I usually use, and I really like the spoolie on the end of this, so that's what I'm going to use. Anywho, we'll get to that in a moment. So this is what it looks like. It opens up, and then you pull this little guy out. And you've got two shades. This is the brunette. This is brunette. Then they made another one that was blonde, I believe. So I think there was two. So we're going to jump right in. I'm going to use a brush of my own. This is the Morphe M160-1E. So that's the brush I'm going to use. I'm going to use the darker side. So I'm just going to dip in here and see how it comes out. So I've got a little bit of product on the brush. It seems awfully dry in here. Let me push in. Yeah, that's pretty dry. It's not super wet. This was $9.99, by the way, at Ulta. Alright, so I've already spoolied the brow a little bit. We'll do it again. I'm gonna go in with this and see how it does. Alright, it's not doing much. Let's see. Dip in there some more. Yeah, it's going on really, really light. I mean, like, can you see that? I mean, it's, all right, let's do it on the back of my hand, if you will. All right, see, that's what it looks like. It's actually not doing bad on my hand, but let's try this again. Maybe I was just not hitting the right spot, I don't know. Yeah. I feel like this, as you blend it, it blends to nothing, like it gets really light. As you see, like as I'm brushing it through, it's getting super like the opacity is like nil, you know? I don't know. I'm not super loving this. Yeah, like you see there, like it's really, I'm not loving this. I don't know. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not great. Yeah, I can't. It's just so patchy. It's going on like a little, I don't know. I like it a little bit darker than this, I guess. If you're somebody who wants more of a natural brow, like you don't have much to fill in, then this might be for you. But I do have little tiny bald spots as I've gotten older from tweezing a lot when I was younger, and this is just not cutting it for me. Yeah, I mean, especially right here, I can't even get that. This is why I use a pencil. All right, let's try something else. I'm going to attempt to fix this. I have a Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Gel that I've done a review on, and I will link that below. But let's save this, and yeah, I can't. I'm gonna give this 2 thumbs down as far as I'm concerned. It's just not for me. I tried pushing in different areas of the sponge, and I just wasn't getting enough product on my brush to get a nice even brow. So I'm gonna have to pass on that. So instead, I'm gonna use this Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Gel. I have my palette. I just take the wand, brush some off on here, and you can go in with it. As you'll see in my review, the way it says to do it is to start here and swatch it on and then go through and comb it through. And then it gets kind of messy, as you'll see. It's not too, you know, for if you're in a rush and you want to slap it on 1, 2, 3, you can. I like doing it this way for a little bit more precision. You just paint it on like you would. And if you make a mistake, you just use the spoolie to brush it away like you would a brow pencil or pomade. As you see, much better. I can get that nice consistent line with it. And then you just kind of take the flat end and drag it through. And then, you know, just like you would with a pomade. You can stamp this, brush it through, however you want to do it. I just use this as I would a pomade, and, you know, spoolie it through. I feel like I get much better precision with it this way versus slapping it on with that brush. that comes with it. I'll show you the applicator again. This is what it looks like. It's like this little, you think that those are little like bristles, and they are to an extent, but it's more like a Q-tip consistency or something to that extent. Like those bristles, they don't really stay, they're not like firm. They just kind of, you know, it's more like a applicator for lip gloss or something. That's how it feels. It's soft. So that's why I do it this way. I feel like I get a much better precision out of it. And again, if you have any issues, you just use your spoolie and clean it up like you would anything else. You can wipe your spoolie off. All right, I'm gonna finish this off camera. I will be right back to try out the lippies. One moment, switchies. Brows are done. I also went underneath to clean it up with the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Highlighter Pencil. So this thing is great. I use it to highlight my brow bone. And then of course you can always put something on top of it, but it just gives it that extra pop. So if you want to go with a more natural look like I am today, where I'm not wearing eyeshadow, it gives you a little brow bone highlight without you know, whatever, and it cleans up all those mistakes so you don't have to use just concealer. That thing is a lifesaver as well. I will list everything used in today's video below as always. Anyway, so moving on to the Revlon lippies. I did swatch them on my hand already. These are the two that I have. They both have like micro glitter in them. And the names of them are, the pink is 100 watts pink, and it's number 201. And the purple is Unplugged violet, and it's number 203. So I am going to swatch them on my lips. We're going to go with the purple first. I have tried these both already. I've been wearing them around. They do not completely dry down. They do dry down the majority of the way, but they do not completely dry down. And I found that this purple was streaky applying. So you'll see. I'm going to go. I know it's hard to tell on camera. Hold on. But as I'm putting it on, you can see there's like lighter spots. You can see my lip poking through right there. I don't know. It's definitely streaky in comparison to the pink. The pink was very opaque, which you'll see. I only had to do like basically one coat. This is one of those colors that as you blend, it kind of moves around. It's definitely patchy and streaky. You can't put a second coat, whatever. I'm not stressing it too much right now because I am going to wipe it off in a second. But this is the first one, purple. And when they dry down, they do feel nice on the lip. They feel very moist still. They're not super drying, so that's a plus. But yeah, you could definitely see as it's moved around. And you've got that streaky line in the middle. Can you see that right there? So, I'm not loving that part of it, but I love the color so much. It kind of reminds me of this metallic purple that I had by Gerard Cosmetics. but that one I found it was very dry, and it felt like it was so dry. I don't know, like it almost felt like the lipstick there was nothing in it because it was so dry and light, if that makes any sense. Yeah, and it felt very dry on the lips, but I really love the color. So this is easier to find. You can find this right at the drugstore. I don't have to wait for Gerard to send it and all of that, yada yada. So I'm happy to find a dupe that's also cheaper. I'm willing to fuss with it a little bit because it's not that big of a deal. It's not huge issues, but anywho, moving on. Let's move on to the next one. I'm gonna wipe this off and I'll be right back. Smoochies. Okay, and I'm back. So I knew my lips would be a little red from rubbing them and stuff. That's why we saved the pink for a second. And plus I'll just leave it on. It matches the pink lettering in my shirt, so we're all right. Anywho, so let's pop this baby on. Now this one reminds me very much of the Diamond Crusher, or like the Jeffree Star and Jouer Lippy. That was just a gloss. That one doesn't, I don't think that one dries down. Yeah, no. Actually, this one has the same issue, and I didn't even realize it until just now. This one actually has the same issue. It is streaky, and it's grabbing to my dry patches. If you see right there, you can see it's all dark here, and then it kind of moved away there. I didn't even notice that before. So see? So I'm gonna have to go with these lippies. I'm gonna go with one up, one down, because I'm not loving how these are on my teeth right now. First of all, I'm not loving how these are all over my teeth. Anyway, I'm not loving how these are moving around, and they are very streaky and patchy. So, but they are cheap. I think they were $7 maybe, between 7 and 9, I want to say. So for a liquid lip, it is really pretty colors. They are very vibrant, and because they're so shiny and sparkly and stuff, it's not as noticeable with the patchiness, you know what I mean, because it kind of takes your eyes away from it. So I'll give it one up, one down. Yes, I'm still gonna wear them because I love the colors, but I'm not thrilled about the patchy streakiness. But for the price, I'm willing to play with them a little bit, and they do feel nice on the lips, as I said. But yeah, so that's it for today, guys. 2 thumbs, 1 up, 1 down on the lippies, 2 thumbs down on the Model's Own brow. I will link below the video for the tattoo studio. And yeah, if you guys have any questions or whatever, you just want to say hi, I'm always up for chatting. So hit me up below in the comments. Let's chat. And also, I'm going to have a chatty get ready with me, as I spoke about in my Mask Monday. So look forward to that. I'll hopefully be posting that Saturday or Sunday, because I know my posting has been erratic and sporadic. So we're going to discuss that and so forth. It's going to be a lengthy one. I may even do it in 2 parts. So we'll see how that goes. And I'm sorry this one was so long and chatty, but I love you guys. And don't forget to give this a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It does help me out. And of course, subscribe, guys. Help a girl out. I love you. Until the next one, smoocheroos. Mwah. Mwah. Bye.